here, baby. Hanging out. I got a video on some gear down the road here. We'll get on that and talk about the stuff I wear, that I like and stuff like that. So I got a couple of older leathers. I like Arai helmets myself, but thanks everybody. Thanks everybody. Hope this is the hardest part of the day. Memory, how's it going? Thanks for stopping it. Here's one of the stars of the show today. Thanks for the hits, guys. Thanks for the hit. Hope everybody's having a great day. Beautiful out. Got some stuff to do, otherwise I'd be out on one of the scooters. Can't tell. Yeah. What's up, XXX? Memory, how's the guys going today? You're right. Nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Smash the thumbs up or down. Zero fudge is given. Thanks a lot, everybody. Hope you guys all having a great day. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, so good. How's it going, man? What you guys getting into today? Just chilling. Just chilling. I work for the next couple of weeks and stuff, and I just picked up a 25 Gixxer 1000, but I gotta go pick it up. It's about 10 hours away, brand new from a dealership, so they just, got a hold of it for me. It sucks that I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, Lego. I ain't doing much, nothing. Just felt like sitting outside for a little bit, enjoying it. But, yeah, hopefully this is the hardest part of everybody's day. Oh, nice. Jet skiing sounds good. One of the kids was out on the jet ski today, having some fun. It's hot out. It's 90 here, so you definitely could be out on it. That'd be a good day to go jet skiing. Be a good day to be on one of the scooters. I just got to leave in a little while, do some stuff. And then I'm working for the next 2 weeks, so it sucks. But, yeah, man. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. 17, hell yeah. Yeah, I was just in Sturgis on, Brandon, hate me. Thanks. Awesome, dude. Well, love you too, man. Much love, dude. Send the hearts. Oh, well, hey man, you can go get them. They're cheap. You can go get a DRZ 400 right now for about $100 a month, man, and go chase the sun. Sorry that you don't got nothing. Or KLX 300 is even better, And this is the SM, so the KLX 300, man, that's a great bike for everybody, and the payments are nothing. And you got miles for miles for smiles. Hey guys. Your dad's working. Yeah, I'm working for the next 2 weeks after today, so I won't be doing much, nothing. And I bang 12, so I got to bang a couple of days. I switch right over to nights. Thanks, man. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just relaxing. I gotta go and do some stuff at the kids' school because school starts in a week. So I ain't doing much of nothing, man. Just hanging out, enjoying my last day off, listening to the animals chirp and out in my front yard because probably I'm gonna blink my eyes and I'm gonna have 2 feet of snow out here. So just been doing it. This one right behind me, about 96. Nice XX, triple X. So yeah, it's a 400 SM 22. Thank you very much. And it's a 22 DRZ 400 SM, man. Great bike. Great bike and stuff. Nice Cali Hawk. Heck yeah. Yeah, I can do wheelies on this thing. It's not too hard. It's pretty easy and stuff. And so, yeah, I could, like, if I had more time in the day, I probably could have lined them all up. But I got a 650L and a 05 Gixxer one. Amen to that, Chewy. 05 Gixxer 1000. But I did just purchase a 25 Gixxer 1000. So in a couple of weeks, I'll have that floating around. Brand new. I can't wait to get it. If I had one more day, I would have went and picked it up today. But I didn't have many more days off. I was hoping to get it on Friday, mess around where I was at, and then go to Chicago for a day, come home, and then be in Sturgis until today or yesterday probably, but didn't work out. I missed the financing place closed. My bank closed at 4, so I missed it, and I wanted it to be, because it's 10 hours. Oh, those razors are awesome, man. Yeah, I'm not good on normal bikes easy. You see guys on the crank with like 21 speed just rocking them. I like horsepower. I can do little bit parlor trick wheelies. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging. Wear some Arai helmets. Showies are nice. I just like Arai's, and I got some Cydia boots and different. I bought different used. I got Denise leathers and some old Field Shield and Field Gear or whatever it is and stuff for some leathers. Nothing, Johnny. Hope you're having a great day, everybody. Just chillaxing. Doing nothing is good. Thanks for stopping by, too. Yeah, Sturgis was fun, man, when it's out there. I had fun ripping around there. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely good for the back, man. I was out in Sturgis on my 650, and one of the crew was on his Harley. So I'm not doing nothing, Johnny. I'm just doing. This is it, man. I had some running around to do earlier, and I'm chilling. I got a little running around to do a little later, so I'll just frickin' go do that. Because I'm just enjoying life, man. Hopefully everybody's doing the same, enjoying life, and this is the hardest part of your day. Just frickin' hanging out with me outside, enjoying it. Enjoying it. It's a good day. I wish I could smoke a cigar, but I got none. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging. This thing is bone stock. It has no pipe on it. Just stock from the factory. That's it. The 650's got a Yosh slip on it. So that's it. You hear it purring. Yeah, I know. That's a fact, Chewy. I just do power wheelies. Thanks very much, Christina. Heck yeah. Yeah, power wheelies, keep it a little lower and stuff. But I told the kids I'd like to get like a Grom to learn. I only had a stunt bike for a couple of weeks, like a week, and then it got repossessed from a guy, so he just let me use it. That bike's got like 6,000 miles on it, maybe 6,500 and stuff, because I drive the heck out of it. Oh yeah. Well, this is a 400 SM. Yeah, the 650's just got the. Thanks very much. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, MJ all the way, baby. Go. Oh man, sorry, Christina. That sucks. I hope it doesn't hit you and go in your basement or ruin anything you got on your property. 2 strokes are fun. We got a KX85, and the thing rips. It's a ripper for a little bike. I'm a soft 200 pounds, man. Yo wheelie. Once that power band kicks in, it'll just go. It's like, woo, this is great. But thanks, Martin. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, if I didn't have to do anything, I'd out riding a little bit, but I'm not. I got some stuff to do a little later, and then I got to go to bed. And yo, no worries, man. I got a 650L too. Just the dude. This is a 22 DRZ 400 SM sitting out here right now. If I wanted to open a garage, I could pull my 650 out and park them both next to each other, but it ain't doing nothing right now. I'm not opening the garage. I'll put this one away. So this is a 22 bone stock DRZ 400 SM, and it's a great little bike. Yeah, that's awesome. I'd like to take this to the track and put some sticky tires on it and stuff. That'd be great. It happens, Richard. Dropping a deuce is where it's at. CR500 is awesome. I would love to ride one of those. I rode an old CR490, and the thing was awesome. But I also jockeyed a turbo bike that reminded me of like a CR500, and it had 360 to the tire. It was freaking badass on 30 pounds boost. It was fun. So I got pictures of it in the posts if you cycle around there. I had a built bike. Mine was all motor, and my bike I jockeyed was all motor with a turbo on it. And so they're both bikes were built. He just had lower compression pistons for the turbo, but it was set up on a button, and it was a 8 pounds normal and 30 pounds with the button on it and stuff. Normally, typically, you'd see those on a progressive system, so at certain RPMs, the boost just goes on its own. We didn't want that and stuff, so yeah. I would recommend you can get any KLX 300, this 400, KLX 650, DR 650, anything under around $100 a month if you want it. If you didn't have nothing, then I would recommend going to the motorcycle safety class and just frickin' taking the class. You could go forever. So this thing is about at the most 100 miles to pushing. The 300's probably close to there depending on what you're riding on. And the one thing I didn't like about my Honda XR650L is it was like 65 miles of pushing. So I have a big ass gas tank on it. That the old one I had a Clark IMS 4-gal, and I'd be able to go about 160 to pushing. And so my Acubus on the new bike, because I bought a 21 and 21, I can go 220 miles, 240 if I want to be conservative on the way I ride. So this is the only thing this thing needs is a bigger gas tank, because if we're out together on the dual purpose, one of the crews on this, and I'm on the 650, I can go forever. And if you're out in the backcountry, it's hard to find a gas tank. So you got to have those little blocks or something, or the little aluminum cans, because you could run out of gas. And pushing stuff sucks. I've been there. So yeah, I hope everybody has some stuff or was looking to get some stuff, because I'd recommend the motorcycle safety class and then go score something, man. And then if you wanted something different, these are great entry-level bikes. Any of the Enduros are great entry-level bikes to get you acclimated to cars trying to kill you. The only thing with some of the smaller ones, like I said, this does about 96. The 300s, where I live, the interstate's 80 miles an hour. So you'd want to maybe lay off the interstate on the 300, because you're right at the cusp. And motorcycle's best line of defense is its speed mobility. So if you got some crackhead in a freaking Ford Escort coming up your butt on a 300 on the interstate, you might not be able to get away from him. You'd have to watch your mirror and stuff the brakes at the last second and swerve and get behind them. Then once you're behind them, you can control the situation unless they came to a dead stop and through reverse. Then you just go in the grass. But yeah, hope everybody's chilling, man. Thanks, guys. I was at Sturgis on Tuesday. That was fun. I was only there for a day, 10-hour drive one way for about 10 hours. Then I drove back home to be here. So it was good. I had some stuff to do around the house, but at least I made it out there. It was fun walking around, people watching and stuff. Seems a lot of beautiful bikes. So yeah, two strokes are awesome, Just. I don't know if you're still in here or bounced out, but yeah, I love two strokes too and stuff. Yeah, these are just road tires. There's no sticky tires on either of the dual purposes, And right now my 650L is set up in I got Excel Super Motard rims on it, but I got to buy tires for it. But my bank funds are a little light because I'll be picking up a 25 Gixxer 1000, so I paid for it. I mean, I got the financing paid for it, but I got to wait about 2 weeks to go pick it up because I'm working. So it sucks. I want it now, man. In a perfect world, I'd have been on it all weekend, because I'm going down in Southern Illinois to pick it up. I would have shot up to Chicago, and then I would have frickin' bounced around for a night. Even though I don't like the tires that are on it, I got to get some sticky tires for that bike. That's the only thing I'm doing to it for a little bit, and then I would have came home and maybe took that to the hills. I would have been out there one more extra day, but it didn't happen and stuff. So just hanging and chilling. Thanks, guys. Hopefully everybody's doing nothing too. enjoying it your way. And if you're not, hopefully it goes, work's going good then. And much appreciative for everybody to come and hang out. I'm in the shade right now, and yeah, just chilling. Beautiful out. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Suron would be funny. And how fast does that Kirkon go? And what's the range on it? You got 30 miles, 70 miles on a charge? Yeah, they have their place. I've been looking at electric bikes just because I could charge them for free where I work and stuff, and I haven't picked nothing up. I needed. It'd be nice to do 70, 55 kilometer. Nice. I'd like it to do 70 MPA. That would just buy me extra room, but I can get to work in 15 minutes from at 50, 45, 50, so it's kind of close. Range of 80 kilometers. That's a good range, man. That would do me good. I could drive there, charge it for free, drive home, drive back the next day, charge it for free every time I worked. I wouldn't have to do nothing and stuff. So, yeah, that sounds good. If you got any videos of it, leave a comment on one of my videos so I can find it, and I'd love to check it out and stuff. And anybody watching, leave a comment, tell me to, choke on the sand here or something like that, and just at least I can find out your channel, because I'm not the best with the lives, guys. I wish I was a little better at it and stuff, but I can't. It's harder for me to find things. So if you leave a comment, I'll definitely come and check you out and sub, man. By the way, come here. All my yard cats are out just doing their thing. They should be freaking. What's up, that one kid? How's it going today? They should be eating some mice. Give me the mice list. Thanks everybody for hanging out too. It's pretty awesome. I'm just chilling, man. Working on my sweat. I'm trying to sweat off the softy with the Homer Simpson softiness here. I got Al Bundy and Homer all rolled into one, and I'm big softy. I'm a soft 200er. Oh, that's funny. Thanks everybody. Hope this is the hardest part of your day. Just chilling. Oh, little baby kids. Heck yeah. Thanks everybody. But yeah, Sturgis was bad to the bone. I was doing some riding a little bit out there, but about 250 miles on, and I walked the strip, look at some nice stuff. It was good. Thanks everybody. Come here. Thank you very much, Sheppy. If I said it wrong, Sheppy55, thank you. That's nice. It's a 22 DRZ 400 SM. Hey. Sorry, I'm bad with the names and stuff, and I need my glasses, but yay. Mousers. Yeah, it's a great bike. If you were thinking about getting one or something, I wouldn't hesitate. Or if you wanted like this, a 22 DRZ 400 SM, and yeah, it's nothing but miles of smiles and stuff. And I think you can get one right now for like $6,500, because they got the new ones fuel injected. This is carbureted, and they came out with a new DRZ this year. But sadly, I wish they would have came out with something equivalent to like the 701 Husky or the 690 KTM, because if you're gonna come out with a brand new thing, they didn't really change the power plant other than add fuel injected, which is like, man, that's sad. I would have come out with something a little hooliganish yet and punch it out a bit. Put a bigger jug on top so it could freaking handle it. At least the 600. Be closer to be 701, but the DR650 is not in the same. They're in a different tier of bikes. Where if this had 600 cc's on it, or closer to 700, it'd be crazy. It'd be freaking awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome the way it is and stuff. But if you're gonna come out with a new a new freaking model, like a new upgrade, you put some power to it and stuff where you get your big competition. And the 690. You can hurt a lot of feelings. But yeah, it's you know, if you were gonna come out with it, that's what I would do. I'd come out with something big and spazazzy, and go with it. So you know, I love the new paint scheme of the 26 Gixxer 1000. That's blue, white, and black is awesome. I think there's blue, red, white, and blue with a little bit of black in it. That thing is wicked. But dude, Magus was just talking last night, and I'd have to do a little more research. But the Euro specs come out 9 horses less or something, and then like 10 pounds heavier. And I know a lot of it's probably restrictive stuff, but I didn't do super research. I just seen that. I was like, ugh. But they freaking, you know, like my ZX6, the Euro model had a detune, and until you tuned it, you could do something. But there's a little jumper mod on the 0708 ZX6. You could get a jumper mod on it and freaking have get 110 horses out of it from 99 or 90 or something. You gain 10 horses with this little jumper wire. I did it on my ZX6 when I had it. It made a huge difference with that. And then I tuned it. I had 119 with just a kit ECM and the Akapovich exhaust, and then the dyno guy tuned it right, what it needed to do and stuff. So I know the 26 would do it, but I didn't want to wait. I had a good price on the 25. I just need to go send my crew to go pick it up or something, because yeah, frickin', I can't do nothing for 2 weeks, so it's just sitting at the dealership. It sucks. But yeah, thanks everybody. And this breeze feels great out here. Oh man, but yeah, let's see what you got. I'm going to be 30 this month. Fudge, yeah, nice. How's that flood looking, Christina? And yeah, and happy early birthday too and stuff. What's your birthday? What's the birthday? Time to get go have a little fun and stuff. Get yourself a little scooter. Yeah, I'm 46, so you know it's what it is. I feel like I'm 60 some days. Unless I get on the scooters, then it's fun. It don't matter. Yeah, I'm chilling. Enjoying my last day off. Stuff. And I'll be banging out. I got some OT and stuff like that, so I'll be working the next 2 weeks straight. But you know, I gotta pay to play, so you know, I just spent $17K on a freaking with the warranty on a 25 Gixxer. Got a 5-year warranty on it. The only reason I went with the warranty is because all electronics. If you were thinking about getting any new bike, I'd put a warranty on it, because they got too much electronics. And the Stack's got you know, bidirectional quick shift. I think Duck does. Kawasaki for surely does. Sadly, Honda's base model 1000RR does not, but I think their triple R does. Which is like, man, the technology's there. You should just have it on everything. And yeah, definitely, life is great. But they like I'd like to get back to the track. The 1000 is not the perfect weapon for it. I'd rather, you know, you get more seat time on a 600 class, and if you wanted to be competitive, because you can step up in like Formula Extreme and stuff like that on the 600, where the 1000 you can only do bigger stuff, you know, higher races, where the 600 you'll be outgunned, but if you're a good rider, the turns and stuff like that, you could do it with it, you know. But I want to dual roll the 1K, because I gotta ride on the street, so maybe down the road I can actually get a designated race bike again, or turn like this DRZ into something and just do that. But if you're entry level, or just somebody wanting to have fun, you can get the R3 or the ZX400. And the downfall, again, I don't know why Kawasaki didn't frickin', they had it on the 6 and the 10. It wouldn't cost them nothing to put it on the 4. But that would have made the ultimate track record, because you ain't gonna burn up no frickin' tires on that. Excuse me a second. On that 400, where the you know, because you got power and stuff, but it definitely is easier. It's definitely easier on tires. That 400 will last forever. Where when you start getting to the 600, if you're being competitive, you could technically change your tires every couple of races. Or or on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday and a Saturday if you're doing the stuff at the track, you know. And then when you get to the 1,000, the leader bikes, yeah, you're really shredding tires and stuff like that from the horsepower. So, but, yeah. Well, thanks everybody though for hanging out and listening to some blabble. Homer Simpson, Al Bundy, you know, blabber, but just blabber. Thank you, Popcorn. It's a great bike. DR22 DRZ 400 SM, and it's nothing but miles of smiles and stuff. So much appreciative. Nameless, how's it going? I hope the scars are not hurting, and you're out on something else or chilling with the fam. I'm just chilling a little bit. This is my last day off, and I try not to get into nothing much, and I got to do some things a little later, or otherwise I might be on the bike and stuff. So, but yeah, I hope you're feeling better. And yeah, that always sucks and stuff. I'm glad you caught that. I hope that video goes to 1 million views, you know, so you can get paid and get that stuff back. You should do a walk around of the scooter when you're slow. Keep drawing some stuff too. That'll help get stuff popping. It was a great picture you drew. But yeah, thanks guys. Do. Much love, yo. Send it. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not doing nothing. What do you? Gotta go slow to go fast. That's my Clifton quote. I should just put it in the Clifton quote books because I've been saying that since I started to ride in '94. But just think about it. You gotta walk before you run, right? So you gotta go slow to go fast, man. I mean, I'm still going slow, so if you got to respect this stuff all day. Even this little bitty 400 right here will put you in a ditch and get you across on the side of the road. So got to learn it, man. You got to learn it. Seat time. Thank you, Christina. Much love. Yeah, you got to learn what you're doing. It's like martial arts and stuff. You got to just take your time and seat time and practice. You know, anybody interested in here learning to get on these things? I'd Google motorcycle safety class in your area and sign up. Some days in the bigger areas, for sure, you can definitely try to show up as a walk-on because they go fast. The classes book out fast as heck, so you got to be on the money. I think they start February, March-ish. You can start booking, at least in my area, and if I remember right from when I lived in Illinois, and or you got to willing to travel a little bit and stuff like that. But I recommend it to everybody, and then you know, it would get you out there, take a loved one or a friend, and just go have a little fun out there and stuff like that. And my Yardmasters. But yeah, you'd be loving it. I mean, it's worth every second. You know, for $60 a month, you could get on something like this. It might not be the SM, but it'd be the standard dual purpose, or you could get like a KLX 300, and frickin' you'd be just making your own adventures. The only thing I recommend on any of these bikes is I put a bigger gas tank on it because pushing them sucks. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Popcorn. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to your friend. That sucks. Yeah, sadly, I've known a lost a lot of people that are our guardian angels we didn't want. So I apologize, and you know, it's rest in peace, and you know, in our prayers and stuff. So yeah, it sucks. Any fallen, you know, they never want any new guardian angels. That's for damn sure. But thanks everybody for coming and stuff. This is bad to the bone, man. But yeah, Sturgis was fun. So I went out there and for a day. It was kick butt. But yeah, so I'm trying to plan it when I go get this stack, because that's in St. Louis, just east of St. Louis, is shoot up to Chicago for a day. The work classes, I get them free from work, so for the 1000 or this bike's paid off. I think we paid 7,000 for it in 22, so this one's paid off and stuff. But the Gixxer, I didn't put no money down. I like to send them a name, and frickin' it's $339 a month. But I bought a 5-year warranty for an extra $2,000. I should have just paid the $2,000 off on the frickin' warranty. It'd have been cheaper, but I didn't give a crap, and I got to come out of my pocket for the plates and taxes. So my state's 6.5% up in the Dakotas, and Yeah, so that's what I got to do when the stuff comes in and stuff. So, I hope I just get the bike before my first payment comes out. My first payment comes out in September and stuff, But, 17,601, and then processing fee from the bank for the wire transfer. I was like 660 is, 17,660 is what I paid. So, for the 25 out the door. But they were offering it for 13,900 and 13,699. It's O'Fallon, Suzuki, Harley Davidson in O'Fallon, Illinois. So southern tip of Illinois. If you're by St. Louis, you go east another 30, 40 miles. And oh man, what the heck? Everything's sore? You better go take a nap or something. Or you listen to my fat ass rumble and stuff, and that'll put you to sleep. But yeah, so I wanted the plain Jane because I'm gonna put my own suspension on. Where they got the R that had the little better forks, the Shelly forks or whatever. But I'm putting Race Techs in it, Nolan's in the rear. So that's why I wanted the plain Jane. If the motors were different, there's a little bit of tweaking in the motors. I would have got the biggest motor, whatever it was and stuff, the stock motor. But I just went with stock. So we'll see. I need about $7K in parts for it to get it to where I need it to be for my daily street weapon / track bike. Yeah, that sucks. You don't get to sleep at all. Do a little bit. Let's see some rash. I hate it and stuff, but I got human leather here. I was racing one weekend. I had an XT350, and I was teaching this kid. He was getting ready to go to the motorcycle safety class, but you know how kids are. We're in and somebody's ripping. Uh-oh, somebody's got my house. Nope. But they, whatchamacallit, so I'm in a Dago tee, shorts, and I got some work boots on, and I frickin' raced all weekend, didn't crash. It was like 4th of July weekend, so it was right after that. I was just off. Frickin' banged this turn at about 40, and I'm just glad there was no car there, because I'd have slid under the frickin', slid under the car, and that would have had some issues. So this AT&T dude's like, yo, you all ready? You all right, man? I got 901. I'm like, God bless, man. I live right here, dude. We're good. And the kid's like, his eyes were like big, like frickin' meme eyes. And yeah, he was like, oh my God, I'm like, you ain't gonna be freaking trying to bang turns at 40 on this thing, dude. I'm just a knucklehead. And I'm surprised you guys didn't all hear me where you live. I poured alcohol in that cut because it was toast. And I was just screaming like a little sissy because the alcohol was like, woohoo, that's smart. Nice. Writing's good. Writing's good. Good. Keep writing that. It's good for the soul. But yeah, so that was comical, man. I freaking ate it in there, and that's why I got human leather, man. Fucking leather right there. Dago tee and freaking shorts. Poof. Slid at 40, sliding on the ground. Oh, that's comical. This one right here is a 22 DRZ 400 SM. I also got a 21 Honda XR650L, and right now the 650L is in Motard tires. I got XL rims on it, and just no sticky tires. I got to buy sticky tires for it. It's got the tires that came on it, and then the rims, the stock rims came with it. They're laced up in one of my sheds. So if I wanted to switch over to true dual purpose, they got 80/20s on them and stuff like that. I could easily 45 minutes, and I could be ready to go with it. And then I got a 05 Gixxer 1000 that has just heart transplants take forever. Oh my Lord, you got a heart transplant? And our prayers too, nameless. Fudge. You got all the guardian angels out there. The wreck can get you in that sucker. Thanks, Kurt, and talk to you next time. And so the stacks all bolt-ons, slip-on exhaust, Marchesini rims, all in rear shocks. And that the problem with 05 is that it's so old to get parts. It's hard to even get Race Tech. I got to go on the race forums to buy used parts. So the new one, I'll just be able to get everything I need, and then I'll have it. Like I sold my my actual designated race bike in, what the hell, I don't know, maybe 16 or 17. I had 07 ZX6, and it had all the street plastics. Oh man, Brad, yeah, our prayers too, man. A decently high mileage 2000 Honda. Oh, that'd be a great first bike, Popcorn. Man, thanks, Curtin, and stuff. So the new one, I'll be able to get all the stuff on it. But yeah, what kind of price you looking at? 3Gs ish, hopefully, or less. 5 years out. Oh man, well, I hope one finds you and it's quick and painless transplant for you. It'd be interesting, Sam. I know Jesus loves me and stuff. Jesus loves us all. So you'll be like, hey man, thanks Lord, to see you when I see you. Yeah, it's not too bad. I get in the fall season, you might even be like, hey, I got 3G's cash. Let's do this. Let's see if we can do it. Thanks, Nameless. But yeah, though, I would try to haggle a little bit just because you're going in the fall, so people are going to try to dump them when it's tantalizingly weather out there. But I would haggle and stuff like that. And then Jeff definitely checked the brakes and chain out. You could tell on the chain right away, and the brakes you have to look at them a little bit and stuff like that. And then obviously I would say run it through the gears. You don't got a rail on it, but definitely try to get through all 6 gears so you can feel if anything's clunky with the trans. And Hondas are Hondas, man. They'll run forever and stuff if you do the right stuff on them. And the F4, let me see this here. I think you said F4i. That's fuel injected there. And so that's even better. Do you know if that one has the solid plastic and then the back seat, or is it the hump seat where it's all one seat? Is it like 2 seats or 1 seat? Now, if I was growing weed, Rob, I'd have a dealer license and I'd be selling that shit. I wouldn't be living in the northern Dakotas. I'd be in freaking Colorado and have a weed dispensary, and I'd probably be racing right now. It's got the 2 seats. Yo, that's even better. That's like the better version of the F4i and stuff. That's got the most juice. So you already know the guy. So that'd be good. You might be paying the right price for it then because it's a friend and stuff like that. But it definitely it'd be a good bike. And hopefully the tires are gonna pick up the women on that. On what? On this thing? Or are you talking to the guy with the CBR? The CBR, yeah, you definitely get some stuff with that stuff. I don't need to pick up no women's. And but yeah, the frickin' the CBR would be fun, man. And then hopefully it's got an exhaust and they already put braided brake lines on it and a steering damper. That's what you need. That'd be sick. Thanks everybody for hanging too. This is freaking bad to the bone. Just sitting in the shade. Heck yeah, Nameless. Heck yeah. Oh, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Like I said, luckily you know him, so you're good. I would definitely feel comfortable getting something like that then and stuff. But yeah, like I said, hopefully they tricked it out and they put like a Two Brothers exhaust full system on it, even like a power commander for you. Then you're freaking golden. If it's stock, no worries. You could find that stuff. You could find a slip-on off of eBay and stuff like that, or even possibly get a Two Brothers or even an Akapovich or something like that. You could definitely find stuff online for it, so that'd be good. That's what you need. And then hopefully you can get it soon, because then you could ride for the next 2 months, depending on where you live, or maybe longer and stuff. So Nameless, you go to Bolingbrook at all, or you hit Streets of Woodfield at some spots? I think Tuesday nights is the frickin' Bolingbrook at the Bass Pro, and then Streets of Woodfield are all the above. Yeah, sick. Hey, Popcorn, do a video when you get it. Like, comment on one of my videos so I can find your channel, and when you get it, or when you get anything, like, it'd be, I could check it out. I'd love to check it out. I love all bikes, man. As you can see, I got this. There's a Harley Davidson in my garage that's in Sturgis right now. And then I got the BRP, and then I got, my phone gave out. I didn't hear you. Oh, man, what do you, I forgot what I was going to say, Nameless, when I said it to you. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, Bolingbrook, the Bass Pro or Streets of Woodfield. You hit them spots at all? Oh yeah, good. So Popcorn, leave a comment on my channel. I'll check it out when I'm in the house on the base reel. Never, dude. And I'll check it out. I'll check it out when I'm on the computer. Like, just leave a comment so I can find your channel. That'd be badass. I wish police never existed. They got their purpose and stuff like that, but for shenanigans like this, they got their purpose. I don't like people getting robbed and stuff like that, so, it'd be good to have them, but I believe in the Second Amendment, so you come and rob my shit, I'm gonna shoot your ass. But, I hope I don't ever have to use any of my tools other than hitting steel. I think have like, once with my daughter. Oh, awesome. Good. Yeah, I was close to Schaumburg and Bolingbrook. I left Illinois before frickin' the Bass Pro was open and stuff. I just like it. I tell one of my buddies over there, I'm like, go over there. He's like, nope, I don't do nothing. I'm like, drive over there, dude. Let me see if it's popping. I hear you there. I hear you, Kirsten. But yeah. Just get my bike. I'm gonna mess around in the city and stuff like that when I get it. Husing 650A. Nice, man. I like it. I like it, Lauren. You got any videos of it? Leave a comment so I can find it and stuff. Thanks, everybody, by the way, hanging out with me on this beautiful Thursday afternoon, early evening here. This is sick. Yo, when you were at the garage there, Nameless, you got that BMW and stuff. Yo, go do some more of that. That's sick. You said you had 5, right? 5 of them, I thought you said. And then one of the videos was that new stack. How do you like that? I can't wait to get mine. I want to play with that quick shifter. My buddy's got a BMW that I play with, and whenever I drive that damn thing, and he's got the tour bike, he's got a rally bike. I mean, so I freaking was playing with it, and then I jumped on my XR, and I freaking forgot I had a clutch. That was so stupid. Clunk! I was like, oh, I'm gonna wreck the trans. What a dumbass. I got my next schedule. Oh man, what do you got at work? How much? Piles? Is it the modeling gig or the bartending gig? What's up, Bears? Excuse me. How's it going your way, brother? Thanks for stopping by the way. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Much appreciative, everybody. Love you. Good, man. Good. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling. Enjoying it my way, too. It's great over here. Hanging out with some cool peeps. Doing nothing. Just enjoying the day. I got to work. I got to bank for the next 2 weeks. So I'm just chilling, man. If I didn't have something to do in a little while, I'd be on the dual purpose or the other bikes. But I'm not. I got a lot to do. So later, I just feel like hanging. Rabbit, it's going good. Thank you very much, Rap. How's yours? I hope yours is doing good too. This is the hardest part of your day, watching some bad Homer Simpson, Al Bundy freaking guy blab around here with only a face only a freaking blind person could like. Thanks, man. Thanks, everybody. 11 p.m. to 8, Tuesday, Monday, off Thursday, and Wednesday. Nice. Oh, thank you, Moto. I was on the road more than I was at Sturgis. That's so funny. If it would have worked out, I would have got the 1,000, and I probably would have stayed there till yesterday. So I'd have had 2 days or so, because I would have went from St. Louis to Chicago to mess around in Chicago for at least a night, and then chill. B raids. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just enjoying the day, man. Hopefully you're good your way and stuff like that. Heck yeah, they are, Nameless. I did see this cool Corvette trike. He had a whole driveline. He even had like button shifters. They'd probably have been paddle shifters at one point, but he was shifting gears with his fingers. It was sick. Where am I from? I'm from Chicago. I lived all over the country, and I'm up in the North Dakotas. I'm from Chicago, though. Suburbs of Chicago. Only thing I say about Illinois is I miss all the food. Thanks, Riz. Hope you're having a great day. And you had the same bike. Oh, hopefully you got something different, man, or you just sold it just to get out of that one and get something different. Levy, woohoo. Thanks. Shout out to Levy. Hell yeah. Thanks, everybody. Heck yeah. Thanks, guys. You're right. That's what I miss. I miss that the most and stuff. Yeah, and you're right there. You can just hammer down from the different spots. But yeah, it's all right. I go visit now. I stay in Batavia when I'm out there. St. Louis. Yo, man, I'm gonna be right by you. B raids over in O'Fallon here. That's why I'm picking up a 25 Gixxer 1000. I paid for it. Sadly, I got to work for 2 weeks, so I can't go get it. So yeah, Moto, you're still sitting here. Dumbass is broke now. I'm picking up a 25, all silver. The base model, because I want to put my own suspension on it. So yeah, 40 G's in the hole. I bought a mower and a freaking bike, so it fucking sucks. So yo, smash the thumbs up, dude, so we can get some AdSense money. NYC, hell yeah. I ain't been to NYC in a long time, man. That'll be sick. Yeah, I ain't been to New York in a minute, man. I ain't been there in a minute. I told my buddy, if I get this 1,000, I told him to get the BMW. He's from Jersey. I'd stay in Maywood, New Jersey when I go to New York and stuff like that. It's right across the GWB, so we're like 10 minutes from the GWB when I stay over there. And so now I sent him my build sheet. I was like, yo, you better go get that shit. He lives in Memphis and stuff. So, yeah. I don't build the motors, man. I mean, I just had the sheet that I bought it and stuff. No, it's bone stock, and it's gonna stay. I'm buying tires. It's the only thing I'm buying. I gotta buy the sticky tires because I can't ride that BS without it. But I need a come tax time. I'll buy the parts. I got 7 G's in parts I gotta get for the damn thing. Can you rev that? Is that what it said? Rev, right? It says REM. Yeah, Moto. We'll be you gotta get them boosters. Let's work on them. We got you. I got you. I can do all the bolt-ons. I got guys for my motors and stuff. So, let's see. Motorcycles B. Got a motorcycle accent. And, hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's see this. Thanks for the sub, guys. Hell yeah. Got motorcycle accent. And the bike was in place, but I'm slowly rebuilding it. Well, I'm sorry you got an accident, Riz. I'm glad you're okay and you're here today with us hanging. I'm going to head out. It was nice talking. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, Nameless. Till the next time. And heck yeah. Hey, Craft, thanks for the ride safe. Hell yeah, always do. And thanks for the sub, Riz. Make sure you leave a comment on something. So I'd love to check out your channel. Hopefully you've got the bike on there and showing some stuff on it and stuff. You know, just leave me a comment so I can sub back because I'm not the best with these lives. They suck. I'm an idiot. Hopefully you're done for today too, Moto, if you're sitting in here still and stuff. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely do that, Riz. I'd love to check it out, and I definitely sub once I get on it when I'm on the computer, man. The phone, I'm not the best. What bike is that behind you? This is a 22 DRZ 400 SM. I have a 05 Gixxer 1000 in the garage. I didn't want to open the garage, too much like animals outside. And then I have a 21 Honda 650L in there also, and it's got Motard rims on it like this one does. I bought some XL rims off of Face Crack, or I think it was Craigslist. And I got the stock rims with 80/20s on them, ready to go in a barn. So when I'm ready, if I wanted to switch over and, well, hurry up, come on, burn it up so you can go chill, pamper time. And, yeah, me too, thanks, Jaden. And, and there's a Street Glide, but that's still in Sturgis. So, yeah, these are great, miles of smiles, man. And I'd like to take this to the track down the road, too, because being so light, it'd be fun as hell. It'd just be fun to rip around on that sucker. Hey, it's all right. Just leave a comment on me. I'll sub to your channel, and then you could maybe do a short for a guy. Ask him for a friend, man. I love checking it out, if you wanted to and stuff. So, yeah, this is an Enduro. Super Motard, actually. They have the Enduro version, the S, I believe it, comes with more of an 80/20 tire. This is actually the SM. I got the 17-inch rims where the Enduro is a 19 or a 21 with a, 17 in the rear and stuff. No worries. Just the sub, man. Leave me a comment so I could get to your channel and stuff. So, but thanks for, checking me out and stuff. Not dope. What's not dope? I love the super mode. Not dope. Oh, not done. Yeah. Not done. I got you. I thought it said dope. I was like, what I missed? I missed something here. So, yeah, hurry up and get done so you can go chill. Enjoy your day out there. Well, thanks, everybody, for hanging, man. This is badass. It's a nice, relaxing day. It's a nice, relaxing day. I'll take it. Thanks, everybody, for hanging. That's a nice setup. And I've been looking for some time. Enduro. The cops don't appreciate the YZ. Is that like an actual YZ or is it a YZF? And I see guys, like at least in my area, they got the 2-strokes, they put the light kits on them and stuff. So, you just got to have your, like a little oil mix, know what like 1 gallon would take. They keep the little bottle on them, and stuff like that. And then they put the, Motard rims on them and stuff. But you definitely can do it on the 450. But my buddy's got a couple of them YZF 450s, and they're loud as fudge, too. Same with the YZs, I love 2-strokes and stuff. The biggest 2-stroke I was on was a 490, CR 490, an old one, like a, I don't know, maybe like 80. I'd have to look it up when they had the 490s, 85 or something like that. And the tires were bald, but that thing was like, woo! Like dancing on ice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yo, that sounds freaking fun to ride on, B. Hell yeah. That'd be freaking sick. But yeah, that's a zinger. You'll wake the neighbors up when you go pop it off. You should find the freaking short. There's like a like a short sound bite that it's like that shows the guy revving, and the neighbors, what the hell? You should just rip your bike onto that. That'd be funny. You don't even got to start the bike. Just use the sound bite. It's funny as hell. But yeah, the two strokes are rippers, man. That's sick. I got a 2020 KX85 in the garage, and that's the only two stroke we got left. That's fun. I got to put chain and sprockets on it, and then I'm probably just gonna buy a piston and rings and do the top end just because my kids beat the piss out of it. So it runs great, started up right now, but the chain, the dog bones are maxed out the chain stretch, so it definitely needs a chain and sprockets. So I just buy them all at once when I get there and stuff. Yo, thanks B for the sub. Make sure you leave a comment so I can find your channel. Like I'm sure you've been here when I've been rambling about it, but I'm horrible on the live. So if you leave me a comment, I'll definitely go and get to your channel and sub back and stuff. So much appreciative. Yeah, thanks, man. Same. Just hanging out, talking whatever pops up to our head here. Just enjoying life. Vibes are good, man. Much love to everybody hanging out. Yeah, thanks, Kukin. Sorry, Kukin. Again, I'm horrible, man. It's hard to read. I need my glasses on. I got the black glasses and stuff. But Lover, I'll just call you Lover. Hope you don't mind and stuff. You call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. So, but yeah, thanks, guys. Heck yeah. Just enjoying it. I'm gonna blink here and I'll have this much snow out in the yard, so I better take it in. You hear the cicadas all crackling. Awesome, Lover. Thanks. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's good, guys. It's good. Life's good. Thanks for everybody for coming in and hanging too. This is freaking bad to the bone. Yeah, it'd be fun to freaking rip on a big two-stroke. I ain't been on one of them in a bit. Oh. All the ammos are just running around. It's funny as hell. Got a couple of chickens behind me scratching. It's funny. Heck yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks a bazillion. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, B. 05, she's good, dude, for what she is, man. I'm pumped to get to 25 because that thing's going to be even better and stuff, and it's got all electronics, so I'm stoked. I want to get that shit home. It's going to be a rough 2 weeks, that's for sure, to get it home. Hopefully I can get somebody to go pick it up for me and stuff like that, but yeah, I love it. I love the 05. And I got lightweight rims on it, stock motor, just a slip-on exhaust, and then but I got velocity stacks, block-off plates, small block-off plates, and PC5 power on it and stuff. So Olin's rear shock and stuff. Yeah, it's a great bike. And sadly, some of the crew have been taking out some of my. I don't get long time on the street on sticky tires, but it's toast. The back tire's about toast, so I gotta get tires. Luckily they're on sale. I gotta get a couple ordered. I gotta get a set no matter what ordered for the new bike, and I might put those other ones because the other fam drive the old bike more than I do. I'll put them street tires on it, but I'd rather just have sticky tires across the board on everything because that's what I do. Yo, sorry. Hi, hello. I think we're strong about 2 siblings. I love each other much. God bless, man. Guardian angels that we didn't want, man. That always sucks. In our prayers. In our prayers, hello. In our prayers. God bless. God bless. Heck yeah. Sorry for your loss. Yeah. Heck yeah, Nathan. Yeah, it's a 22 DRZ 400 SM. I got a 21 Honda 650L Big Red Pig also, and the 650L has XL rims on it right now in Motard trim. This is a great bike, man. Great little bike there and stuff. I'm older Yamaha. I do care. Does its thing. I got some mild work done. To nothing compared to that 1,000. Yo, your 650 is great too. I'd love to go ride that thing. Thousands, that any leader weight's gonna put a smile on your face a little, little faster than anything else, But I just like bikes. So your 650 would be sweet done and work to it. That's even better, man. Especially if it's only like poured and polished. That's free horsepower. If you pour and polish anything, that's 5 horses and that never breaks. You do any motor work. My 01 was built to the brick house. When it ran good. When it blew up, it freaking sucked. Maverick, nice to see you. How's it going? I have 06, just not super motard, and it's my first bike. Beautiful first bike. Yo, that's awesome, Nathan. And I like it. I want to get your rims and get them get a set for this, just so I have both enduro rims and the motard rims. And I know I can put these on your bike, but I think there's a little bit to do with the spacers, and that's what I think I got to do if I put the S models on here. I just haven't got around to buy them and stuff like that. I haven't found no deals on Craigslist or FaceCrack. Come here. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! This kid's like, I was just trying to pass by. Oh, but yeah, you got a great first bike too. You didn't do the 3x3. I have not done the 3x3 mod to this bike. It's stock, other than I replaced the tires once. It's hard to hear you. What's that? What's the mask? It's COVID, man. I'm COVID. I ain't taking my mask off. I'll try to talk louder. Sorry. Move that a little fatter. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Nathan. Hell yeah. I'm a rasky old fat Homer Simpson, Al Bundy guy, with only a face a blind person will love. So I don't want to scare you guys away, man. I'll get lots of hates. Ha! Don't really give a crap about the hates, but whatever. Yeah, ain't nothing. We just chilling. Thanks, everybody. That cat's, I got outside cats. I got farm cats. So, I got Suzuki's over there. And the little guys ain't been named yet. I got like 5 little babies rolling around, 6 little babies and stuff. And then there's a cat right here. Her name is Kitten Face. A friend of ours couldn't have her no more, so she came to the farm. So, yeah, it's fun. Good stuff, man. I'll make sure I talk louder. I'm sorry that it was rough, man. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out. That's fucking badass. Freaking badass. I gotta watch myself. I don't want to get banged. Hoodies for life. Heck yeah. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Much love. Much love, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I got nothing. I'm just chilling. Hope your day's good, Vegeta. I'm sorry if I said it wrong and stuff. But yeah, hopefully your day's as good as mine. I'm relaxing. Got some stuff to do in a little bit, and then I'm banging out 2 weeks of work, so that's gonna suck butt. But it happens. You got to pay to play. So I'm a little bit in the hole right now on some things. So I gotta make all the OT I can get. 10 days OT will pay off the new bike, so we'll be good. It'll be good. Yo, Jordan, thanks. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a great day. But yeah, just hanging. Enjoying life, guys. Just like, hope you are. Can you do a wheelie? Possibly, Nathan. Check out the channel on there. There might be some wheelies on there. I don't know. It's all in Mexico. Sometimes I pop a flight down to Mexico and stuff like that. So the Gixxer 1000 likes to levitate, and this DRZ might too. And that's 650. I think they all could, maybe do something. I'm a parlor trick guy. I'm not no stunner, so I can't do no slow stuff. But 80-mile-an-hour wheelies are easy, at least when you're on the stack. Yo, nice. What kind of dirt bike you got again, Jordan? I got a KLX 140. I got a 2020 KLX 140. I got a 2020 KX 85, and then I got like maybe an 02 XR50. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh man, good luck on that test, man. Good luck on the math test. Oh, Saran, that's a great bike. Hey, Sunflower. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Oh yeah, is it the CRF 150R or the F? Or just a CR? Yeah, CRF 150R. We had a 08 150R. That thing was a ripper and a half, boy. It was fun as hell. And a CR85 also. I had 2 of them. Those were fun. Little rippers. Thanks, everybody. Anybody in here, if you haven't, smash the thumbs up or down. Give a guy a like. Either way, I don't give a crap. Rap. You know a Kinetic. My man. Thanks for busting it out, brother. Thanks for busting it out. Worst wreck? I don't know. I've had a couple of them. Let me think about this. I was running from the Federales in the rain on a 98, 97, 95 ZX7, and it wasn't really a bad wreck, but I still had 5 counties of Federales chasing after me, and 85 250R. Oh, that's a fun one right there. And thank you very much, Dan. That's a 22 DRZ 400 SM. And I was like 2 miles from the off ramp, picked this dude up doing about $140 in the rain, and I was hanging out on the left, all the way left, and at the very last second, bang to the right. I faked him out, my lights were off and stuff like that. It happens. And I come booking the off ramp, and when you get off the interstate, this particular ramp, I've been to this spot in Mexico several times. It had from semis, truck ruts in it, and it wasn't raining hard, but it was raining enough. And slammed on the brakes to make this turn, right-hander, and I freaking high-sided at like 10, 20 miles an hour, somewhere in there, maybe 30. And I'm sliding on I got all my gear on and stuff like that, and I'm just sliding, I'm just watching the bike spark. I'm like, how the hell am I going to get out of this predicament? And the ZX7 had a hydraulic clutch, and so I'm sliding, and run over there, all these people, I passed all these people on the off-ramp in Mexico. And so I picked this thing up. I wish I had the camera on there because that'd have been 1 million views, 5 million views, whatever. And not because I wanted to. I did not want to crash that day. And so I picked this jalopy up. I'm like, this piece of crap better frickin' start. And I'm like, go to grab my clutch. I'm like, oh, I got nothing. I got a nub. I'm like, not even a nub. I'm like, fudge. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, I got no gears because my shifter's just hanging there. And I'm like, fudge, man. So I was in like third, second. I don't know. I wasn't worried about it. And so I believe I was in second and got it started, just ripping. And I got it going. So I'm fighting it, trying to get this clutch into starting. Piece of crap started, thank God. Boom, go. And I'm riding. And I saw another half mile up the road. There's a freaking stoplight. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? I couldn't get the nub in. It wasn't enough nub. And as I'm moving, so I just split the cars. And I zooped up this neighborhood in Mexico. And I was about a quarter mile from the light there in this neighborhood. And 5 different counties were freaking circling the light. And when I sat there, thanks, I'm here. Everything was good. So it was good. It worked out. The Lord blessed me that day. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, came to a stop, chilling. I called a family member that was down in Mexico with me. And I'm like, yo, get the bike, get the ramp, get the truck, head towards work and call me when you're moving. I'm like, make it quick because I think I'm going to get locked up in the Federales joint here if they can. And so the gentleman that was down in Mexico with me happened to head towards his work, and he called me, and we went, and I mean, he was probably 30 minutes away. And so the whole time I'm just watching, like, what am I going to say? I'm just going to be like, this thing just died out on me. I was making out some broad. I don't know, come up with something in my head. And just before he got there, I mean, I'm only a quarter mile up this road. It's all you had to do. I mean, they're circling that freaking intersection, looking, because the best part of the whole thing is when I picked this bike up, a little old lady, it's always them little old lady, she's like, well, are you good? I'm like, God bless you, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Get moving. And, and she said, yeah, I'm like, God bless. And next thing you know, everybody's like, honking past me. I'm just like, again, back this motherfucker better start. Back there, we'll get to I'm on the hill. So I think the state federale was off duty. And next thing you know, I'm like, I mean, this is like 1 a.m. here. So I see him turn this way. I'm like, oh, I'm done. It's it. I'm going to be in the clinker, in the federal jail. I'm going to be breaking big rocks and the little rocks. And the dude, I mean, you could see me. You had to. It's the middle of the dark. I know my silhouette was on the trees behind me, like these trees. You just seen some freaking moron sitting on some jalopy. And next thing you know, he pulls in the grade. He didn't come up all the way. Like I said, I'm about a quarter mile from this stuff. Pulls in, turns in the driveway and left. And next thing you know, my level up ride showed up. It spawned, respawned, threw that junker in the back. Boom, gone. And it wasn't a bad wreck, but it frickin' was it was just that was probably the closest that I ever happened, and wrecking from the Federales. And it was like, Lee, I better not go to Mexico for a while, dude. They'd be on to me. So yeah, it was custom and stuff. I've wrecked a lot at the track, and I have human leather. I don't know if they were in there asking on it. I raced all weekend. 4th of July weekend was about 100 degrees. I was racing my R6 at the time. And so did all weekend. No crash, no wrecks. Did pretty good, you know, at least in the top 10. I'm slow, so it's just a hobby. Racing's a hobby. And so this kid I knew, like I said, anybody in here still that you haven't, you're looking into getting into scooters, look up Google motorcycle safety class in your area. Great freaking class. So this kid was doing that, signed up, but I'm friends with him and he knows I got bikes. And so we were itching. And he's like, yo, you think you can ride? I'm like, absolutely. Let's go play. Get on the XT350. So I went over there and he was following me home. And I banged this turn at like 40. And mind you, it was on probably a 80-20 tire, maybe a 70-30, more dirt. And I banged this turn at 40, and it's like 100 out too. So I'm in Dago tee. I'm in a freaking Dago tee here, ripping this shit. I'm in shorts and my work boots, and freaking whoosh, just ate it. Just crashed that sucker on the ground. He comes up. His eyes are big. This guy AT&T dude's working. Oh my god, man! I got a freaking camera for you. And saggy ball sack, you know it is hot out, dude. Balls be sagging. And he's like, I got a phone call. I'm like, we're good, dude. God bless you, man. I live right up the street. Arms are good. We're good. It's just rash, man. And bike start right up. And he's like, oh my god. I'm like, you ain't gonna try to bang no turns at 40, dude. We'll be fine. So we go to my house. I'm surprised all you guys didn't hear me. Yeah, best seat in the house, damn ass kid. Yeah, they all sit on them all. It's like, golly, I gotta like move them and stuff. And racing is a lifestyle. That's why I want to get back into it. Hopefully I could do some stuff at least at the track with the 25. And maybe I get a 6 and, you know, have a designated race bike. But we'll get to that point in some time in life. And yeah. So I'm surprised none of you heard me screaming like a little sissy when I poured the alcohol on my arm. Because it was shot, my leg a little rash up. But my arm was toast, dude. It was all, I freaking totally just slid on the ground like that, dude. It was awesome. And yeah. And my neighbor across the street, he was funny. He owned a trucking company and he's like, sell them! He hears me screaming like a little bitch. Sell them! I'm like, love ya! We're good. Yeah, it's funny. So that was a fun wreck. You know, like I said, I wreck a bunch, dude. Million boring stories. And yeah, just bike life. I mean, anybody in here that if you don't have a bike, get something. Go to the motorcycle safety class. Just spit on your hug. You know it's heck. Let's roll. And yeah, it's freaking chasing the sun is where it's at, man. I don't care what you're riding. I just like riding. It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, man. Hakatui. Just lube it up and roll. Thanks, I can't. Hell yeah. Is that you? Is that you, Mom? Yeah, maybe. I guess I talk like a female. It's all right. My advice to someone who wants to learn, always start in the dirt. Dirt is definitely good. Motorcycle safety class and then cruise around in the dirt. If you had the funds, get a little XR100 or CR100. It'd teach you to clutch and you could have fun with that all the time and stuff. But MSF class in your area, you do got to face AIDS. Do you got face AIDS or something? Yeah, I got a face only a blind person will love. So yeah, never see my face. I got a raspy, must have cancer in the throat. We're good, dude. And learn how to feel control when out of control. Absolutely. Slipping and sliding all the way. I was out rolling with the broad, my girlfriend at the time, and we picked up this 5.0. You know, this was in America and stuff, and we freaking, I fucking hammered down. I was on my 01, and I slammed on the brakes, and talking about out of control, but in control. I was drifting both tires because I stuffed them hard. The extra weight in the back made me not endo what I needed to do. I slammed on the brakes at the last second, cut it, and went the other way and lost them. So it was funny. Yo, Razar, hello. How's it going? Let's see. I just started, but then riding now. I'm done for another month before I can walk. Oh, man. I hope the month goes by fast, Nathan, and you can get back out and cruise and stuff. Hell yeah. Thanks, Moto. But yeah, it's get a bike. I mean, you just ride your own ride. You must go slow to go fast, and just live, just enjoy every second of it because yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Kinetic, man. How's the weather today? It's got to be 100 where you're at, right? You're chilling in the bus? Or hopefully you're out ripping on one of your, one of the electric, the e-bikes and stuff. You should mosey on down to Sturgis, man. You're not too far up there. A couple hours, maybe 10 like me. I guess that's not close. Damp check. Yeah, it's definitely hot and soggy. Thanks everybody. You and Callie? No. A brisk 121. Yeah, I would be chilling inside at a brisk 121. That's rough. I'm at 90. I'm in North Dakotas. I'm in upper North Dakotas. Yeah, it's I would like to be in Cali because I like to do some surfing over there. That'd be fun. I surfed in Florida a couple times with the big waves. There was a hurricane in Miami. I think the biggest I was on was like a 10-footer, and yeah, it was a whole bunch of struggling. I'm that guy you laugh at out there in the water, but still, it's fun. Brisk 121. Ugh, yeah, damp balls for sure. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out and just blabbing. Blabber with a blabber. Homer Simpson Al Bundy mug. Yeah, it's overcast now too. I thought about cutting the grass. I should have, but I felt like doing this instead. So this is more fun. Even though I got a nice mower. Oh man, MTB grips are melting. That sucks, man. Melting stuff sucks. Okay, Mesa. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's hot over in your neck of the woods. Hopefully you can find a pool or something to go chill at. But, appreciate every one of you guys for hanging out. Hanging out. Okay. Yeah. That was fun though. Those. I liked your 360, man. I like the 360. I'm trying to rip a 360 video right now from Sturgis and stuff like that. So just walking around and everything like that. Yo, the funny thing is Sturgis, that car was in there, dude, in the middle. So there's big signs, motorcycles only, and this BMW driver just shows up. It's like, how the hell? It was funny as heck. I don't get that. Thank you for Kinetic. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh man, hope this is the hardest part of everybody's day today, guys. That's how I thought. I was like, what the fudge? All the people's faces. I got it on the 360 and stuff. So all the people's faces were just looking at each other like, did we really just see this? Freaking BMW in the middle of Main Street? How the hell did she even get it? She must have snuck in like an alley and just like kept going because they're like, I mean, they're tight. You couldn't have two bikes going out the same way. So it's tight. It's funny. Yeah, that's about the only time or night. Do they got lights there for you? Heck yeah. Yeah, you got it. It's like construction work in your area in Florida. You got to do it at night. And then they probably don't got lights and stuff. Come here. Doo. I'm nameless. I'm a face of the baby. Just to start a show. Whee! Yay! Got the one on the bike. Got this little guy. Got the chickens rolling around. Thanks everybody. Cat's like, why the fudge you film me? She's looking right at us. It's funny as hell. Oh! You gonna jump on me? Why are you gonna jump on me? Yeah, because I pet you, huh? I like it. 335 parks in Mesa, AZ. I have hours. I'll have hours except maybe park and skate park. Sun up until sundown. That's cool. Yeah, at least those ones are good. But still, where you're at, it's 121 degrees. I'd rather ride at night when there's nothing, no sun. So it's still like 90. Invisible. Oh yeah, blended in. Oh, sick. Oh, you could really, that's sort of terrible. Just get out of the way then. We'll just have this bike. Thanks, guys. I'm a vampire. Hell yeah. I like it when I work nights. I mean, if I didn't have to swing shift, I'd pick nights. It's easier. Get my mundane list and just go. This, ow, you're scratching me, dude. I don't want your nails digged into me. You eat things. What's up, Iker? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in and hang out, man. That live from Sturgis had 120 people in it, man. I hope I can get there again on more things. That's fun. I was like, holy macaroni. We'll get the AdSense hours up there in no time. Hope everybody's having a great day and you're doing nothing. And thank you for hanging out with a nobody. Yo, that's awesome. Yo, Friday the 13th, we're going to go to Smashing Pumpkins Nirvana. And my buddy was teaching his girlfriend to ride a FCR 600. I think he had a 90. It was white and black. And so I ended up dating this girl. And but he's teaching her how to ride it. And she did the ultimate hole shot. And she teed her at like 60. She went straight up and frickin' crashed. And we're like, oh my God. You know, she was a trooper though, didn't rat nobody out. And then I just started dating her for a little bit and stuff like that. But I'm glad she was all right. My buddy, like, the cops are there and they're like, "Who did it?" We don't even know what happened. And yeah, it worked out. Everybody was okay. Didn't go to Smashing Pumpkins and Nirvana, but yeah, it happens. Nice. Heck yeah, that would have been. I wanted to. Hello from MC13 to you, bro. Thanks, Dias. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah. Tool. I seen them a couple times in like Aragon Brawl Room, and oh man, I can't think of other ones and stuff. But yeah, I seen them a couple times in Chicago. Tool was awesome. It was fun. But yeah, I missed the Pumpkins and Nirvana. I was sort of sad about that and stuff. And then a kid destroyed my FCR 600. And the sad thing is, I had an F2 in the garage or an F1, and cause I stored it for a guy. But the thing in my garage is, I get to ride it, jockey it, and he was okay with that stuff. So this kid never, we were going to another concert that night, and or maybe we were just chilling, and he's like, yo, I wanna ride it, and I'm like, no, I kid from the neighborhood and stuff, and I was like, whatever, you go ahead and ride it, dude. So he went ripping around, and then, mind you, this is an FCR 600. Probably he's got 90 horses to the tires, and nothing wrong with that. That's fast, Those are great track weapons for lightweight bikes, and they're still out there today. And so he went ripping and turned around in this weird cul-de-sac. It was a whole road. It was really nice when it was freshly painted. But there's a cul-de-sac, too. You could turn around and double back. So he comes doubling back, probably doing 80, and there's this is the driveway. And there's a rock. So he comes up the driveway, just missed the curb. There's this driveway, and then rolled into this rock and destroyed my bike, broke his knee in a few places. And then cops show up, and they're like, "19, bro, this sounds like beastie." I will. And so they're like, it wasn't the cops that showed up first. Somebody's like, yo, it was a red car. He said a red car cut him off. So I jumped in the CBR, and I'm looking for a red car. And I was a little hothead as a kid, dumbass, stupid. Probably would have got myself shot if any of the things came to fruition. And I was looking for a red car, and I'm on the CBR ripping around. And when I get home, the cops are at my house, EMS and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, he said it's a red car, let's go. I'll go. Let's go look for him and stuff. And the cop's like, yo. He told us the truth. He just was going too fast and wrecked. I was like, you wrecked? I guess you're not my friend. You didn't just tell me the truth. I'm risking my license looking for somebody trying to get a license plate for you. We can get it because, you ate it and you almost died on this rock and stuff. So yeah, it was another interesting story and stuff. But yeah, that's what happened to my very first bike. I bought the 89 FCR 600 in December when I was 14 or 15. And I brought it home when I turned 16 and paid that. The shop was really cool because they let me pay cash. Every month my dad would go there and drop the money off, paid $500 a month till it was paid off, and just paid the chunk off at the end. And that was my first bike. And I wanted that over the Honda because it had 2 individual headlights. So I was like, yeah, it's more distinctive. You could see me and stuff. So yeah, wrecking is absolutely just learning. If you ain't wrecking, you ain't sending. Oh, that's a fact, man. Wrecking stuff sucks though when you break it. I like sending it and saving it because I money breaking shit sucks. But yeah, so you're saying about the 50? What happened with the fuzz? That's for sure. I do watch some of the live stuff on the AMA. I haven't seen nothing right this minute and stuff. The latest stuff I was really watching because of time wise was the Isle of Man. But AMA, yeah, the motocross is fun, dude. I was watching when I was in Daytona, and I was watching that stuff, and I was like, oh, I'd like to go to there, but it was $500 a ticket. I was like, nope, I don't like to go there that much. If I'm paying any money, I'm going on there to race. But thanks everybody for hanging out, listening to somebody jabber about nothing. I got nothing useful to listen to except go to the motorcycle safety class. Look it up. That's good for you. I do a video on some gear. I can't remember his name right here, but somebody asked me do some Connor, I think his name was, asked to do check out some of my gear. I'll absolutely do that and stuff. Thank you, Sinoramo. Much love, much love. I'm just some dude that has a passion for chasing the sun, and hopefully I can bring some people with me to go do it because it's freaking awesome. Much love. Oh, I hope everybody's having a great day. Hopefully you're off for the weekend. It's Monday for me tomorrow. It's gonna suck, but that's all right. That's all right. See the guys in the background? They're all just chilling, lazy bums. It's nice. Oh, thanks everybody. This is pretty bad to the bone here. My camera's even cool. This is awesome. The phone's not sitting in the sun baking like down in Sturgis. It was getting baked. Yo. What are you doing, dude? Why you gotta be mean? Freaking meanies. Don't do it. Come here, baby. It's a 1-year-old messing with a baby. Oh, I see what's going on. They're males. Everyone spells my name wrong. Also, your bike's sick. What is it? I'm really sorry. Sinomano. So I apologize again. But this is a 22 DRZ 400 SM. And I have a 21 Honda XR650L in super motard trim right now too, but it's in the garage, and I have the stock rims for the 650 laced up in a shed. So if I wanted to freaking switch it, it'd only take me like 40 minutes at the most. The indie place to watch it free live on YouTube. I'll have to check it out, man. Yo, maybe you could put like the channel on a comment, Kinetic. That'd be slick to watch and stuff on Telemondo Dorpertiz. Yeah. Yo, I like it. That's what I'm talking about. That'd be sweet to watch the backdoor stuff. I like it. Just, like I said, the comments are, I won't be able to find them. What's this? Yo, also PM shift. Heck yeah. Mondays are cool when you're off. Definitely. Yeah, I'm on days till Monday. I switch over to nights, and I work nights till the following Monday. And then I switch over to days again. Thank you, Mama Nova. Much appreciative. The Spanish comment. I bet that. I freaking bet that the Spanish is way a million times better. Thank you very much. They'd pay me to shut the hell up, though. Nice. I like it, dude. I like it. I'd have my Google Translate watching on my phone so I could watch it. Hell yeah. Bonjour. I only know grande chichis. That's the only Spanish I know. And poquito. Daily British. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks. Much love. Yeah, the 650 is awesome, too. I got an Acabis 5.8 gallon tank on the 650. This 400 needs a bigger tank. It only gets about 100 miles of pushing, and my 650 did about 60, 65 to pushing. So we had to put a bigger tank on it. I had oh man, I'm gonna say I had 02 or 04 650L also, and I had that one came with the IMS 4 gal on it. That was good. That was 160 to push and stuff. So I love it. I love them and stuff like that. And yeah, just be chilling. What's up, 07? Thanks for stopping by. Hanging out today for a little bit. But yo, guys, I'm gonna have to bust this out here. Kinetic, give me that link, man, so I can check it out, or at least the channel, so I can go to it when you're slow, if you don't mind and stuff. So I'd love to check out the racing and stuff and AMA stuff there for free. Spain would be good. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. 07 is 04. I mean 04. Duh. It's a 22 DRZ 400 SM. And it's a great bike. If you're looking for something like that, I would definitely Nick Fortes. I'd have to look him up. I don't got no clue. Moritarian. So I'm sorry that I don't recognize the name off that. I'm a little slow, man. We'll go in the Homer Simpson way on that stuff. So, but yeah. So this is a 2022 DRZ 400 SM, and it's freaking fun as hell. If you could get something, I would do it and stuff. Sadly they made the new one, the 25s. They're great. They're fuel injected and stuff, but they didn't do nothing to the motor. I would have punched out. Oh, awesome. Sorry, Adam. And thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jixer. Hell yeah. And you would think if you're coming out with a new line, like a new bike with some new upgrades, you punch it out to like compete with the 701 or the 690. This power plant's great. It's been around. It's bulletproof. It does its job. But if you know how to ride and you got one of the 701 Huskies or that 690, dude, you're going to hurt a lot of feelings. You're totally going to hurt a lot of feelings and stuff like that. Ripping, street riding, or frickin' taking that stuff to the track or whatever. I finished the school. Hell yeah. I see you live. Stay cool. Thanks, Mama Nova. See you on the flip. Till next time. Lots of love. And, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, 890. Heck yeah. Thanks, Kinetic. Till the next time, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. Much love. Yo, those BMWs are awesome, dude. I test drove a 1300 in Sturgis, and I had it doing 137. So it was fun. And I almost flipped it trying to wheelie on it. It was great, even greater. KTM streets are sick, man. I'd like to rip one of those and stuff. So, but yo, thanks everybody. I'm gonna bust this one short. I love it. There's 8 people and we're getting good stuff. So I apologize. I'm cutting, but I gotta go take a shower. I got some stuff to do now and stuff. So, Duke, yo, thanks KTM. Thanks everybody. Thanks Kinetic. I'll talk to you guys on the flip, everybody. Till next time, man. Much love, man. Rubber side down, guys. Thanks for everything.